You can't pick just one memory. Like seriously, there's been like away games, just trips. I mean, USC Upstate beating those guys was definitely huge. Anytime you win against Pensacola, it's fun. Um, there's way too many memories, especially when you got Kirtis around. Like he's gonna make you laugh. He's gonna he's just that guy. So there's a ton of memories. Two things that I love about. Sorry, I'm trying. No, stop. Two, two things.
What if it makes yourself cry? Does that mean?
No, that doesn't count. Two things that I really love about it are just being here for 4 years. Kyle and I, we met each other in the summer just before, the program even started, and I think we even played on the same team, and it was just a lot of fun. And we got here, and from day one, we saw the growth that the program has made. So the ups and downs, like just being a part of that, like it's fun. It really is. It's stressful at times, and it's hard, but it's fun. And I'm sure Kyle can say the same thing, but I met my fiance here in the gym. So anytime I step in, yeah, it is about basketball. But I mean, when she comes and we talk and stuff, like it's awesome. So those are two of my highlights.
I'll try and pick a couple. Well, first I'll give like the cop-out answer that maybe you want to use in the article or something. Like I'll give like the thing that I'll remember the most. I'm not good at remembering games, but I'm gonna remember like the times we spent together, like the road trips, going to Puerto Rico. I've never gotten never gotten further than Alabama or Michigan or something. So going to Alabama with not Alabama, going to Puerto Rico with my teammates is, I mean, it's something I'll never forget. And plus winning the games. So I'll remember the relationships. And then I'll just pick a couple games. I went back and looked through every game my freshman sophomore year. And
I did the same thing this morning.
I looked at the box scores.
That's crazy.
So that was kind of funny. So I'll pick a couple games. Well, obviously the Warren Wilson game last year, I remember that one pretty well. I lost my mind after I hit the game-winning shot. So I honestly don't even remember it really well because I literally just started going berserk. I was being hysterical. And the second one, that's a good second one. I want to pick maybe one that does. I'll mention freshman year when we played Piedmont.
Yep.
I mean, I scored 6 points and played 15 minutes. But that was so much fun. It was kind of like the first big moment in the program, I would say. Zach scored 32 points. I probably just beat that, but it was so much fun. And we got a court storm and stuff. So those will be two of my biggest memories.
Go.
I think there's a number of different things. Puerto Rico felt like a dream. I mean, it was so cool. It literally feels like it didn't happen. It was it's the entire time I was there, I was just walking around like this is crazy. So that whole trip was awesome. I love road trips with the guys. Road trips are so much fun. I mean, we're joking around with each other and doing stupid stuff, all legal, of course, because we wouldn't do anything bad.
The walls need to watch out.
Come on, man.
Yeah, we took a trip to Cincinnati, where I'm from. That was awesome. A few games that stand out. Beating Pensacola the first time at their place. Kyle had a meltdown moment. That's one of my favorites.
Nobody is in help side.
He was so mad that game. It was so funny, but we pulled it out. The game against Warren Wilson, that was one of my favorites. With the phantom dunk.
Oh yeah.
That was
I
a lot of fun.
I dunked against Warren Wilson on a kid, so I mean.
Yeah, no.
Warren
yeah,
Wilson just took it.
there was a lot of good ones. Winning against Upstate, I played a minor role in that, but it was I did what we were supposed to do, and it was awesome. It's always something I've dreamed about, beating that team. So, yeah, those stand out. And there's always losses too, where you played hard, but you didn't get it. There's so many different things, but just being with the guys. A lot of the moments off the court, people never see, can't understand the relationship that we have with each other. It's just so much fun. So I always look back on that.
Yeah, a lot of things come to mind. Puerto Rico, again, I have to say it because everybody else did. My grandparents were there, so they spent a bunch of time, and I got to go see them twice. But I was like, I'm never gonna go back here. So being able to go back and have that opportunity, and thank you to the school and being able to send us over there, that was awesome. I obviously think of the game that I played on the losing end against this school. That was my initial interaction with these guys, and but then so many games. Personally, I only got one dunk in my college career, and
First one.
Tragic.
That's true.
yeah.
It was the first one. I was so mad.
So, I think I made Ray mad on the inside because he almost got it like so many times. But
okay.
but he had to follow up, and then the next game, and then all after that, I never did. I tried today, and it didn't happen. So no, I mean, obviously I like to shoot the ball, so games where you hit a couple in a row or something like that, and it's just fun.
All right, last question for the high schoolers that will watch this on YouTube and are potentially considering being a Bruins basketball player. What is the one or two things that you would say? This is who we. I mean, and again, you guys, each one of you, were instrumental in building the program. So as you guys are kind of the quote unquote Mount Rushmore type Bruins of who we have so far in the program.
That's huge.
What do you say to those guys? What do you say? What do you hope that future Bruins will take from this team or these teams the last couple of years, and to be able to take the program even further?
I'm gonna go first since you guys made me go last time. No, it's I'm gonna look right in the camera. Play to God's glory, and that's the biggest thing. We all enjoy playing the sport. We all play it as a team, and sometimes we play it selfishly. We've all been guilty of that. I know I have, and that's not the culture that we want to bring here. And we want to bring a culture of, hey, we're a big Christian university. We want to make sure that we have our priorities in line. It's for God's glory. It's not for us. Basketball's it's a 4-year thing. You get 4 years to do it. So make it the best you can, but do it for God's glory, not for your own.
I definitely want to echo what Noah just said, playing for God's glory and just making the most of each moment. But my thing is, if you're going to come here and play basketball, just be ready to work hard, be ready to commit 100%. And if you're ever looking for a program that is not only going to build you as an athlete but as a man, this is the program. God has definitely used every practice, every game, every, off the court incident, that there was in my life to really mold me into who I am today. It's been a long journey, really, just looking back, from injuries to playing an entire year with a knee brace that was super annoying and bumping legs with Kyle like every practice. It's just so much stuff, so much adversity that we faced. Again, injuries and having teammates, whatever, kind of just get kicked off or whatever. It's tough, but I look back at that and I say, man, God, He really did make me better. He grew me through those circumstances. So if you're gonna come here, be ready to be changed, not just on the court but off the court as well.
To me, I would just say anyone who's coming in playing basketball, that if you embrace it, and not just, it means embracing the hard work, embracing the discipline that it brings with school, embracing the leadership and roles that you have on campus and the spotlight kind of being on you, and embrace just embrace the spiritual walk as well. It's going to be the best 4 years of your life. Sure.
Yeah, I transferred here, so I went from one culture to the next, and it was it's pretty different cultures, no doubt about it. But what Kyle said, embracing the culture of the school. This school's culture is so different than any other school's culture. But also, academically, I would not be here playing ball if they didn't have the academic track record they do. We're not going to, I'd say almost every one of us isn't going to keep playing basketball. You might find somewhere, but you're going to do something else in life. Bob Jones is going to prepare you to do that, and they've definitely put me and Kyle and the rest of these guys in an awesome position. I think Noah's got more school ahead, and Ray's got more school too. But we're going to go out, we're going to start working. It's on with life, and Bob Jones has done a great job to put us there. So basketball, yeah, they'll push you. To those recruits, I almost hope you don't make it through boot camp because we had
ugly.
to.
It's ugly.
Yeah. Anyway.